What's up, everybody? It's me, it's Serge Bogosian from the first place Mustangs of the AHL, coming to you with an AHL update, some ribbing of some people, and just the general outlook of what we see. We're going to talk a lot. We're going to talk a bit about the Mustangs. We're going to talk about the Survivor, Saturday Survivor, Tuesday Survivor, and talk about some of the Leafs, how it affects my team, and stuff like that. Right now, we're outside. It's about 5:15 Pacific time on a Monday night. We don't have too many hockey games today. We're going to go to the gym with the kids in a bit. Just thought we'd talk about the video. 16 games into the season. I have my little trusty, by the way, brand new iPhone 11. I just got it today. Mustangs are first place in the division where they belong. We did get first place on Friday. Gave it up on Saturday to the much hated Canadian Gothic. We got it back yesterday. The Mustangs are just an unbelievable statistical anomaly, I want to say, on games where there are a few nights, when there's like 6, 7, 8 nights, game nights, we just win. We score 3, 4, 5 goals a game, but on a Saturday night, something happens and we just cannot score. It may be because we leave a lot of goals on the bench because our players are so good, even on the back end, even our 10th or 11th or 12th best forward goes out and just scores ridiculous amounts of goals. So after 16 games, the Mustangs have a 9-win, 6-loss, and 1 OT loss record for 19 points. First place in the division, 1 place out of first place in the conference. We see the conference, we see this division. It's going to be between the Mustangs and the Canadian Gothic. The Underdogs are a pretty good team as well. However, I don't think they'll be up there competing. The Cheap Thieves are doing it with mirrors right now. They've scored 11 goals in 16 games. 11 goals in 16 games, and they have 7 wins. And then the Steelheads are the Steelheads. Please release and save that Ovi. It's just Steelheads are not going to do well. They're going to win the lottery. They're just a terrible team. They should be trading Ovechkin. They do have Jack Eichel, but they're a bad team. They can't compete with the Mustangs. By the way, so let's talk a little bit about Survivor Saturday, how these clowns kicked me out. Yes, their theory was we're going to kick him out because we're probably not going to win next week, and they wouldn't have won this week. But it's not the small picture we look at, it's the big picture. A lot of other top teams are getting eliminated. Zach got eliminated, short stackers. Shoot Loose just got eliminated today. Huge mistake. They should have eliminated Magically Delicious, but those are clowns in that division too. Led by Puck Warfare, who is the biggest clown out there. He was the captain on that team. So anyways, we just wanted to give you a little bit of an update on what's going on in the Eddie Shack Conference. The Mustangs are going to be dominating. They're going to win this conference. They're going to have some pushback with the Gothic, who are probably in the midst of trade negotiations right now. I know they've got tons of trade offers out there, but hopefully if you're out there, do not trade your players to that guy. Do not do it. Steelheads, get rid of Ovi. Get him out of the division. We look at the other divisions. The toughest division by far in this whole league is the North Division, where you got the short stackers, the Ingmen, who are making a push by making these awesome trades. The Greaseballs, who have a phenomenally good team, led by Matthews and Rantanen, and they picked up some really good guys at the free agent draft. But the Greaseballs are there. The Whalers, the other Armenian team in the league, are a mediocre team, but again, they're well. And then the perennial all-star, phenomenal Big M's, who pay for their tires with the proceeds from this league every year, are also there. Then we got the South Division, which is basically the PK dealers, the Scarborough Shooters, and everyone else. The Broadway is 9-7 right now. However, they are also doing it with mirrors, with only 20 goals scored in 16 games. The Broadway is not going to last. The Shooters have the greatest player in the NHL right now, Connor McDavid, but not much else. The Swackers are terrible. They're basically dumping. And Ed, Screaming Eagles, they're last place. The Screaming Eagles are actually tied for last place in the whole AHL with the Steelheads. So what does this tell you? I am probably the most underrated team in this division, in the league, actually. Look at my phenomenal... we put together a lineup, and, we just acquired Claude Giroux. He scored 2 goals for us this week. We have Artemi Panarin, we have Patrick Kane, we have the top 2 defensemen, Brent Burns, Mark Giordano, Travis Dermott is back, Brendan Carlo, Jake McCabe, who people made fun of. He scored a big goal to win me a game the other night. Boone Jenner scored 2 goals the other night. Kasperi Kapanen, Kevin LeBanc, who has 5 goals. We knew that was going to happen. Danton Heinen was a great addition on the Boston Bruins, who whenever the 3 don't score, he's up there. Even Alexander Steen got into the mix the other night. Colton Sissons, Donskoy. These guys all can score goals. Now, the major issue we have in this season is our goaltending. Our goaltending has been really bad. We've had some bad luck. We had Columbus the other night giving up 7 goals. We have Toronto, who's really good, except when Donkey Balls is in net. The backup, Michael Hutchinson, which, by the way, is really annoying. Like, you're an NHL goalie. You should be able to play back-to-back games. I don't care how tired you are. You're an NHL athlete, professional athlete. Play back-to-back games, especially when it's a big game against Montreal, Boston. What are you guys thinking about? Really pisses me off. So this has been a quick little update on what I see is going to happen. I don't see myself giving up first place. It's a little bit of a tough week this week. I have a couple of bad lineups, but we are playing tomorrow, the Cheap Thieves, and my lineup looks phenomenal. But 2 other games this week. During the week, my lineup's not too good. We need a little bit of luck in those games. But I don't see myself losing this division. My goal is not only to win this division, but to go into the playoffs as the #1 seed in the conference. We get a nice little week little matchup. Maybe, get the Red Ravens or someone that we can dominate in the first round. Let's hope that happens. Let's hope we keep it up. We still haven't. We're not firing at all cylinders. Like, guys like Patrick Kane are not dominating like they're supposed to. We're just flying under the radar. Our expected value is a lot higher than what we are right now. So we're very excited. The Mustangs are here. The Mustangs are going to win this year. Mustangs 2020, we're coming. We're going to come and get you. Bye.